Hello dear students, today our subject is mathematics and our topic is ordering decimals. What does ordering means? Ordering means writing or identifying numbers from smaller to bigger or vice versa, from bigger to smaller. Here we have some rules, and first of all we will just talk about decimals and then we will go to rules. Decimals are the numbers which are not complete and has points. For example, here we have written in green color which is 8.56. It's a decimal number. 7.4, it's also a decimal number, and 8.5818. These are all decimal numbers. So we can either order it in a decimal order, in a descending order, or an ascending order. Descending order means from bigger to smaller, and ascending order means from smaller to bigger. So here we have some rule or law that we can identify or order decimal numbers. To order decimal numbers, the whole part or the number to the left side of decimal point. Here we have, this is whole part, this is point, and to the left side here we have whole part. 8 is a whole number, so this is, we are also call it the whole part. Left side of decimal point should be compared, means we have to compare them. Which one of them is, if there are 3 numbers, 4 numbers, 2 numbers, whenever a number is bigger in decimal or whole part, that decimal number is bigger than the others. So here we have then, so there is a situation if they are equal. So if they are equal, for example, here we have 8, here we also have 8, means the complete part or the whole part of the number is equal. So then what we will do, then the decimal parts or the number to the right side of the point should be compared, means this part, these numbers, step by step, one number we have to compare. If these numbers were equal, so then we will go to the second, jump to the second number, to the third number, and then go on. For example, here we have 5 is equal to this 5. So in this case, we'll just go to the second number, which is 6 and 8. In this case, in this way, we can find the bigger and the smaller numbers. So here we have example, and we solve example, and then you will understand it very clearly. Example: order the following numbers from smaller to bigger. Here we have 3 decimal numbers, which is 8.56, 7.4, and 8.5818. So here we have solution for that. Firstly, compare the whole part of decimals. So here is the whole parts, means to the left side of the decimal point. This one, and this one. So here, when you compare these 3 numbers or the whole parts, 7 is the smaller one. 7 is the smallest than in these 3 numbers. 7 is smaller, so 4.7 is the smallest number. Means when we compare, so the whole part was 7, the other 2 was 8 and 8. So when the whole part is smaller, then we can say that number is the smallest. Now this number is, we get rid of this number, so the 2 numbers are remaining in here, 8.56 and 8.5818. In this case, we are again coming to our whole number. Here we have 8, again we have 8 in here. They are equal, 8 is equal to 8, then we should check the decimal part. Again, in decimal part, we can see this, it is underlined in a blue color, here and here, underlined in blue color. So if we compare the decimal part, the first numbers, which is 5 here and 5 there, they are also equal. So we should jump to next digits, this number, which is 6. Here we have 6, and we have 8 in here. So when we compare 6 and 8, 8 is bigger or 6 is smaller. So in this case, we can say 6 is smaller. Here we have smaller. We can say smaller than 8, we can write. So we can write from smaller to bigger. How we can write? 7.4, 8.56, and 8.5818. Means this is an ascending order, means going from smaller to bigger. This is smaller, this is the smallest, smaller, and the biggest. Now we are coming to some symbol convention for comparing numbers. means how we can show in symbols. Here we are just showing the comma in here, but there are some symbols that we can identify some numbers, the bigger or smaller numbers. So here we have some symbols. This sign, which is two dash lines, which is equal to, as you know. And this, if there is a equal sign and a line on that equal sign, it means that these two numbers or these two decimal numbers, whatever number they are not equal to each other. This sign means bigger than, and that sign means smaller than. So now we will study further and solve more examples. So this was it.